I have found a fix to the KARESH cloth BOE farm that everyone's been doing, where they've been having to make a macro or have 2 or 3 people make a macro so that they can fit what's called phasing between the different realms, where they'll do a run, leave the party, make a new party with the same people using a macro, because they were getting what they were classing it as a loot bug with the cloth farms. Where they would just be going around and then the mobs would just stop dropping loot. So I have found the fix today. And this is the run. This is the first part that I've added on to the extension of it. You'll see where we go as we go along the route. But basically, this here is... the usual places where you'll do the farm is here and over here. But you're going to be starting off with this little section here. Having tailoring will be a benefit to you. Tailoring and skinning, sorry. Skinning for this bit. It's not required because these mobs still are drop BOEs and there's plenty of them, so you're not going to miss out by doing this. But with the skinning, if you go with specializations, you're going to want to make sure you've got lawing, and you're also going to want to make sure you've got the harvesting full at least to capitalize on like the amount of cloth and the leather and skin and stuff that you're going to be getting from this farm. Tailoring wise, you just want to make sure you've got at least 30 in textile treasures and 30 in quality fabric. And then once you've got them, you'll be able to get plenty of dusk weave, weaver cloth, all of the leather farming, and the route itself. So you're going to want to be able to, when you're doing your party of 5, because this is a group farm, you're going to want to pull this side over here, and you're also going to want to pull from this side over here, and then drag them over here to the middle. Wipe them all out, kill them, skin them, and then off you go. For me, to save flying upwards, I just continue getting over to the usual route. Well, we're going to go over here. And you're going to be pulling these mobs here and this over here, pulling them to the middle. If you've got good ranged with you in the group, then by all means pull these packs as well. Get as many mobs in as you can. The more you kill, more chance of BOEs dropping. Then you'll come over to here. And then you're going to farm these ones and gather them up in the middle. Kill them. And then we go over to this spot. Oh, I expected that to be a bit bigger. And I can't stand on it apparently, so we'll go up on here. You're going to pull these mobs, these ones here, into these ones, just here. And then you're going to gather all of these. Kill all of these. After that, again, my other extension onto it. And again, by doing this, guys, you do not have to leave party. You will constantly be getting loot the whole time. This does not affect your gold per hour compared to the first one. You'll be earning as much, or if not more, than the original one. Just bear with, because I'll have to cut this section out whilst I wait for my flying to come back. So once we've got up here, there's a mob here. You don't want to pull him. He becomes like a boss because he's one of the quest boss mobs that you've got to kill. He'll take forever to kill. Not take forever, but it's a waste of time. You're going to want to pull these mobs over here. There's a few underneath this hut and here. And you're going to fly along this shelf along here as you getting these mobs. There's one here as well. Here and here. Pull them together over into the middle just over there. And then wipe them out. And then you're going to be doing your next pull, which will be all of these around here, over there. You can gather all these over here, all these, for one nice big massive pull, and then you pull them to the middle, just there, and then you wipe them and kill them. And then you go back to the usual route where you come over here. You'll be killing all of these. And these together as one pack. in this area. So you're going to pull all these and all of these and pull them under the bridge here. They won't reset or run away if you get them to the bridge, and you can melt them all down, kill them, loot them. And then the usual spot, obviously still, where you'll come up here, you're going to grab all of these, some on the outsides of the walls all the way around. Make sure you grab them all. The more you kill, the more loot you get. And then repeat. You'll then fly back down here and then start the cycle again. And again, by doing this, you do not need to have any, you'll just need a group of 4, 5 people. By the time you've done the loop, all the mobs will be there. You won't have to wait. You won't get any loot bugs where you can't get cloth. Like, it just runs smooth as butter. Again, I had a 2.5 hour run where I got nearly 360k. It's in the thumbnail. And then on the second run that I did, where I did an hour, and I got like 186,000, so 190k gold. And obviously this can go up depending if you do get a speed item as well. So this is just a fix to the farm that's currently out there, that takes a while to set up, with people making the macro, adding, inviting people. This is just one smooth run. Makes it easier for everybody that joins. And again, all you have to do is go to your Dungeons Finder, pre-made group, start a group in the custom section, and just put it as KARESH Cloth BOE Gold Farm. And that is literally it, guys. So loot over there, loot there, loot at the back over there, come up here, do that one. Over on the top shelf over here, you're going to kill all them mobs, and then you're going to come over here, and then you do these. Again, yes, there's a bit of traveling and moving around, but this does not affect your gold per hour compared to the original one that we had in place. With all the faffing about that you've got to do. This is easier. And again, if you've got skin in, you get that extra little bit of gold, but don't worry, if you've not got the skin in, you can still do this as a tailor and still make as much gold. It's a fantastic farm, the best farm that you can currently do in World of Warcraft for the gold per hour. I don't think there's any other farm out there that comes close to it right now, unless you get lucky with some BOEs out of transmog farming or something, but again, that's more of an RNG factor. You can still make a hell of a lot of gold here just off raw materials. And they sell very, very fast, so it's pretty much instant gold for you. I also made about, 5 to 10k raw gold in an hour as well, just from like grays. In fact, no, that's a lie, sorry. 1k gold, just in raw gold from the grays. Do not destroy them, sell them. Every little bit of gold helps. But I've made some crazy sales. If I go back to Donegal right now, on this character, I got the UI bug then. I've started off this character this week. This is a fresh character, level 80, with the War Within boost that I've just bought. Not War Within, but the Midnight boost for the expansion. And again, I'm going to be doing a 0 to 10 million gold farm. So if you want to be able to see it, the journey, what I do on the way to get to that 10 million, you'll go from there. Again, I've got 283 males there. In the first 100, I've got 153,000 gold. Doesn't look like a lot, but I can tell you now, the next ones are booming with gold. As we can see on my TSM, I've got about 900,000 worth of gold as well on in auctions wise. And as you can see here, all of this worn stuff, which is varying from 21,000 gold a piece to 30,000 all the way to like a couple of thousand. But you can see the amount of BOEs I've got in literally just doing 2 farms. Like, there is so much gold, and these are flying off the shelf right now with people's alts. So get your hands on, get in there, and get it done. If you want to see the amount of gold that I get in my first week of this character and what farms I've been doing, then make sure you subscribe, like. You should have already done that with the information that you've got for this video, because this is going to help you out a ton. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video if you've got this far. Much appreciated. And I shall see you all in the next one, where I'm starting the actual series. Peace out. Best of luck with your gold farming.